Okay, this is chapter 1 in your business math textbook. First thing we're going to look at is chapters 1, 2, and 3. That's part of the first component that will be the basis of the information or content that will appear on your first exam. The first chapter focuses on whole numbers, and that's any number that's to the left of the decimal point. As you can see here, we have the decimal point, and then we're working to the left of the number, and that would be any whole number. The first position is units, then tens and hundreds. So therefore, the number to the left of the decimal point would be read as 412. Notice that I did not say the word and, A-N-D, as a connector. The decimal point is where you actually use the word and if you have a value that goes to the right of the decimal point, and that information will be covered in chapter 3. So a comma will appear after every 3 parts, and so if we were going to the thousands, I would read 1,412 or 91,412 or 891,412. Okay, so that is the whole number group that's to the left of the decimal point. Okay, the main thing that you'll be working on here is the rounding of numbers. So if you are rounding a whole number, identify first of all what position that you want to round and go to it, as they provide here in the example. Round 9,362 to the nearest hundred. So I begin with units, tens, hundreds, which is the number 3 position, as they've indicated here in step 1. So the digit 3 is in the hundreds place value. Look one place to the right of the hundreds place value location, and if it's 5 or greater, round to your hundreds location to the next higher number, which they did in step 2 to read 9,004. And then remove any leftover digits. So if you're rounding 9,362 to the nearest hundred, then your value will be 9,400. Secondly, if you're rounding 67,951 to the nearest thousand, you find the thousands location. Units, tens, hundreds, thousands, which is the 7 location. Look one place to the right. If it's 5 or greater, round your hundreds digit or your thousands digit up. And we did to 68 and then dropped the remaining digits to give us 68,000 when we round 67,951 to the nearest thousand. Then finally, if we want to round 7,843 all the way, go to the thousands location and look one place to the right. Is it 5 or greater? Yes, 8 is greater than 5, so I'm going to change the 7 to 8 and then change all the other digits to 0. So now 7,843 is rounded to the nearest thousand of 8,000.